Hello, my darlings. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do a little collective in a minute because I haven't done one since last week. There's a real weird energy at the moment, and some people are feeling rather discombobulated. Some are feeling irritable. The Schumann resonance is hammering us as well, which is obviously the Earth's frequency. There's things that are changing quite a lot in people's lives. And I think for many of you, you're trying to hold on to something, possibly a foundation that's not been stable for quite a while. And you're like, oh my God, and you're holding on to it because it's familiar, it's part of your old you. It's a version of you that doesn't really, isn't meant to exist in that way for much longer. So this could be a job change, it could be a change in your purpose. It could be, for some of you, a breakdown in a relationship that's not working for you anymore. There could be many things that this pertains to, but whatever it is, you've got one foot in your old world and one foot in your new world, and you know that there's something more aligned for you in work, in a relationship, in change to your habits. For example, I haven't been to the gym since October last year. Whoops! But that is because of perimenopause. It literally blasts the shit out of you. Not literally that, but it butt fucks you. It exhausts you so much with chronic fatigue. And yeah, there's supplements you can take that help, absolutely, but you still feel very, very tired. And I struggle to get out of bed at the best of times. So perimenopause is not for the faint of heart. I don't want to take HRT. I'm not feeling that I want to take that. But these are things that women deal with on the daily, 222 in the time. And, I know there's things I need to change so I can get back to the gym, because the gym is my happy place and it helps my mental health. But I just haven't got the fucking energy. The weird, ironic thing is, I know as soon as I go back to the gym, I'll have more energy, but it's getting to there. And I'm like, ugh. And I know once I've been, I won't stop. I will be determined to get through it. And, I'm very lucky. I have a fast metabolism, and that runs in my family. But this is an example of something I want to be doing. I also want to be doing more home based services until I find a suitable room to rent, until I find a suitable venue to rent. So I'm changing the way I work, and I think this is a thing we're all having to change the way we work. And this is why Spirit's been moving me away from reading so much, because I'm meant to be doing more healing based stuff or energy work, which is fine, but I still enjoy doing these collectives. I still enjoy doing somebody's reading, but I know Spirit is really getting me more to do stuff in person. So yeah, it's all a process, but collectively, I don't think I'm meant to transmute for people anymore, but I can still feel the energy. And I can also feel my own process. And it is hard letting go of the old version of you. It's hard. And it's hard trying to change. So just imagine how difficult it is for someone else to change, So what we're going to do is see what this collective need to know at this moment. Grieving and talent. One foot in your old world, one foot in your new world. As if that's confirmation. It's hard. Change is hard. Change is difficult. Willpower. Gather the willpower to make those changes. Happiness, so you can be in your own happy place, so you can align with that happiness that's meant to be in your life. Finding. This is really interesting energy. Strength. Finding the strength to let go of something. Finding the strength to choose yourself. Finding the strength to adopt a different way of life, perhaps. luck is on your side. Okay. And lighten your load. I am going to clarify these to see in what capacity this is all pertaining to. So Spirit, can we have some confirmation please for the willpower? What's the willpower to do with? The Emperor. So maybe an Emperor's trying to gather that willpower as well. Okay. King of... Yeah. Yeah. Somebody is being asked to cut something out here, and it's not just something because we've got 7 of Cups, so it could be a few things to find their own happiness. Now, this could be you stepping into your own Emperor energy. The Fool. The answers you seek will only come when the mind is quiet. When the mind is busy, you're not going to get the answers you seek. 5 of Swords. There's a lot of mental conflict with whatever this strength is that's being required here. King of Wands. Someone, this is masculine energy specifically, but a group of people are being asked to find the strength to leave something. Oh Lord, and bring balance to themselves. Now, as I'm channeling this, I'm feeling really heavy-hearted and really zapped of energy. Like, I'm also getting breathing difficulty energy. So it's not my energy. I'm just picking it up because I'm channeling. So Spirit's making me go through these things right now. I'm feeling shortness of breath. So this could be somebody who's got bronchitis, a bronchial issue, asthma. I'm just going to breathe through it. Hang on. Wow, that's quite intense. This is quite a heavy energy. 9 of Wands. It's a heavy energy. You've got to be compassionate. Something here is very heavy. So somebody's conflicted about what to do. They know what they need to do, but they need to... When it says lighten the load, don't overthink something. Go with your intuition and follow your heart and soul. I've also got a really bad headache around here, and in particular in my right eye. Migraines is coming through as well. I know as soon as I click out of this energy, it'll go. But there's someone feeling a lot of stress. It is masculine energy. Oh, my eye. It is masculine energy, definitely. We've got 2 kings here. And an emperor. Someone isn't sleeping great either. There's a lot of heaviness here, to be honest. Someone's trying to gather the willpower to choose themselves. And it's hard because they've got to make some difficult choices. But luck is on their side to do it. And when we say luck, because you make your own luck in life, obviously, but I think what Spirit's trying to say is it's timing. You've got the timing on your side, if that makes sense. It's timing. Gosh, it's still difficult though. Wow, okay. All right. I feel quite emotional while I'm channeling this, so this is a heavy, heavy channel. But I think a lot of people are feeling this heaviness in the way the world is. I've just picked up, I don't know why, but I've just picked up my amethyst sphere. I don't know why. I've got other amethyst crystals, I've got this one as well. But I wanted to pick up the sphere. That could be specific. There's a bit of dust. It's not orbs in this case. Normally I have so many orbs on my videos, you know, but this is a little bit of dust. I need to dust my crystals, clearly. Grand scale of things, it really isn't that major, you know what I mean? But that could also be a message for someone else to do some dusting, perhaps. All right, what do we... I feel like I want to use these as well. So the collective watching this then, what else do they need to know? Because obviously this is quite heavy energy. So what else do they need to know? It's a yawn again. Excuse me. Butterfly. Metamorphosis. Be open. We have the Lovers. Gemini energy, which obviously we're still in for another few days. Yeah, because Cancer season starts on the solstice, doesn't it? So 20th, 21st of June. Full. Balance. Okay, we have the Sun. Again with the masculine energy, but the Sun is, well, it says ego and pride and purposeful and pride. But it's also willfulness. It's success. We have success. We have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, and we have no, let it be. So let's see what this is all to do with. Bear with me a second. Oh, fucking hell, excuse me. Butterfly is clarified by the Two of Cups. So you and someone else could be going through some kind of transformation here. Oh, here we have another fucking return. Oh, good lord, I really do sound like a broken record. There's a union or reunion on the way. With the Lovers and the Six of Cups, there's a potential reunion on the way. Yeah. Of some description. But there's a bit of pain associated with this. You've just got to let the divine do its thing. Don't try and force anything. Don't try and control any narratives. Whatever this is, there's a lot of love. But also you have just been focused on you, your life, your goals, and you've just been getting on with things. This person could be dealing with another situation where they are being called to take something to another step, which may have meant them leaving another situation to come towards you in the right time. This feels like it's in the right time, okay? It's not, it isn't a rush job with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This has had to take some careful timing. And because you've just been focused on you and putting out love to the world, you've helped someone here. You've helped someone stand in a, yeah. You've just been focusing on you, and you've made someone realise emotionally they connect with you more than they have done with anybody. Oh, wow. That's too many cards. I don't want all of them. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you do have union on the way. Some of you do. And this is someone who previously hasn't shown you much of anything, really. Yeah, they were anxious over commitment, but also anxious because they may have been in another commitment with the Three of Cups. But they desire, King of Cups in reverse. They've been discombobulated with their emotions, probably from other relationships, like scarring them to a degree. That they really do want that seriousness with you. For those who are seeing this, you are meant to. Okay. It's heavy energy, to be honest. It is heavy energy. And, you know, you've got to allow things to unfold in divine timing, clearly, but it's... There's definitely some realizations happening. Let's say that. Okay. All right. Let me just get these ones as well. So What else does this collective watching need to know? Because there's some interesting energies here. Diamond. Creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection and brilliance, commitment. Oh, fuck my life. For those of you who have an arachnic phobia, do not look at the screen right now. Black Widow. Somebody has betrayed something here. Oh, throat chakra. Somebody there's some betrayal here, but I need to understand more. We've got coin toss, which is choices. Fine print, detail, and look closer. That's too many cards. I don't want all of them. Fortress and fortitude, stay in power, stubborn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. This is interesting energy. Somebody's okay. For a different collective, because this feels different. This feels slightly different energy. I don't like that fucking Black Widow. I'm not going to lie to you. Do you see how... Let me try and cover this, because I know how triggering spiders are to some people. But do you see the poison coming out? Clarify the diamond, because that's a beautiful energy, to be honest. It's unconquerable, it's multifaceted. Why is the diamond here, please? The Knight of Swords. Okay, why is the Black Widow here? What is this Black Widow? Tell me more. This isn't... Well, there's an ending of some sort here because we've got the Death card. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Death card, clarifying the Black Widow. And I will read to you what is on the Black Widow card. Betrayal, warning, twisted turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, low vibration. Association is Aquarius energy as well, but I'm not saying it has to be an Aquarius individual. Something... Spiders are actually about abundance, but when it's coming up in this way, it's not good. All right, clarify coin toss. There's definitely a decision needing to be made about something. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Right, okay. What's happening now? Why is this here? It's Judgment Day. Somebody is going to be making a decision soon about how to become single. Something isn't right in their life. And in their potential relationship or commitment or something like that. But also, again, this could pertain to something work-related as well, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles here, and it does feel like there's a mixture of energies. Somebody's having to do the fine print and is looking at cutting something out. All right, this is really interesting. Someone is about to discover something. Now, I'm not sure what it's to do with, because Spirit's being a little bit tight-lipped. Someone or some collective, whoever this is about to discover something. We've got the Lovers and the Strength card. Now, it could be discovered in Leo season, right? So, about could be Leo season, which is, obviously, we've got Cancerian season coming up, and then it's Leo season. So we're not talking too far away. This person is going to be doing some research, maybe reading between some lines, double checking something, and they're going to discover something which is going to make them want to make a change in their life too. Now, this could be you discovering this, or it could be someone you're connected to. It could be them discovering it. But either way, with the Fortress, which is about fortitude, staying power, someone being stubborn or sealed off, ready for anything and determined, it's clarified by the Justice card, which is obviously, in a lot of cases, legal matters, or something where there is a separation of sorts. With happening now clarified by Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles, some people are realising that in order for them to have this energy of, you know, a strong, stable relationship with money, perhaps, they're going to need to make some decisions about some stuff. But also for some people, it's about becoming single. They've realised they can't do it anymore. King of Cups. Alright. Fool in reverse. They know they need to end something, but they can't right now. But they know they need to. Someone knows they need to end something, but it's not the right time to do it. But they still may decide to do it anyway. Because, yeah, it's very... Spirit's like, it's like that at the minute. Like, for some people, they need to make sure they've got enough money to do what they need to do, right? Whether it's leaving a job or leaving a situation, they need to make sure they've got enough money. They need to make sure they're supporting financially a family unit, for example, as well. That Black Widow, though, I really do not like that energy. And it really feels like somebody's going to discover some betrayal on some level, which is going to make them either end a relationship. Now, it could be someone watching this could be realising that something isn't right and they've discovered something, or they've done some work and gone, I'm not happy about that. And it's made them go, okay, I don't think I can do this anymore. And in some cases, you may be that person. The Sun. Anything else? Ten of Pentacles, but it's as a block. Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Someone's definitely going to be becoming... It feels like someone's going to be stepping into a new way of life, let's say. Someone's going to be stepping into a new experience and a new reality, an alternate reality, I will say, because they're kind of being forced to. I just feel like they're going to discover something, and it could be someone's going to discover something at work, or it could be somebody's going to discover something in a relationship. And if this is pertaining to any of you watching this and you're connected to somebody who is with another person, but, you know, nothing has happened between you and this person because of their circumstances, but you both know there is a connection there that has legs, so to speak. The person they're with may discover something about you. That's an opportunity as well. Or rather, that's a possibility, although I said opportunity for a reason, so... But there's no underhandedness with this. But obviously, if someone discovers that someone they're with is developing feelings for someone else, or they're just realising that that person isn't happy with them anymore. It is heartbreaking, it is hard, and you have to be compassionate because it's a difficult situation to find yourself in. And having been on the receiving end of that a while ago, I was with a guy. We were living together. We had a dog together. My closest friends know this, but basically we split. A month later, he moved in with our next door neighbour. Yeah. Now, at the time, it fucking broke me. Not because he didn't want to be with me. It's because he wanted to be with someone who was right opposite my front fucking door. And every time I went out, I had that opportunity to bump into them. And I did bump into them several times around the vicinity of where we lived. I don't know whether they're still together now. And to be honest, I wish them the best. I do. But what he tried to do was take my dog one night. I remember I was at work and I changed the locks. A psychic I was working with at the time, she said, change the locks. You're gonna need to change the locks on your house, on your apartment. I was like, why? She went, I've just got this feeling he's gonna try and come and take your dog when you're at work. Please change your locks. So I called a locksmith out that day. And then the neighbour below told me, he said, yeah, I heard this banging and cursing and screaming, and because we had agreed to share the dog at one point. But with what he did, I struggled with that unholy behaviour. And obviously there was cheating going on. She was a friend of mine as well. Not a massive friend, but my point is, when you are faced with a reality that somebody doesn't want to be with you and they want to be with someone else, you have to just accept it. I had to. I mean, admittedly, I used to hear them fucking arguing a lot, so that used to make me smile. Of course, now, the version of me that's done a lot of healing, you know, I would still find compassion in the situation, because we all have moments where we behave or react in a way that we wouldn't probably do now. But hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it? And I don't tell you this situation to go and be like, it's not a pity party. It's fact. I went through it. And many of you will have gone through far worse. And I've been through worse. And it is what it is. Like, a lot of the time we agree to this shit. So, but what I'm trying to say is, if someone is trying to make a decision between you and another person, and they're trying to end another relationship or close out a job opportunity that means something different for them, whatever it is people have got to close out, it's all guided. And it's also, if you're getting a nudge to end something, it isn't because you're wanting to end things for the sake of it. A lot of the time, you're being guided because someone isn't aligned to you anymore. And with me and this guy, we weren't aligned at all, not even in the slightest. And I remember how it ended, and it was volatile as fuck. And I remember how annoyed and angry I was when I found out what was really happening. And I turned quite violent, to be honest. I turned very aggressive. Not me at all. I'm not like that. But I turned really, really violent. Now, I didn't do anything. No. Because the door wasn't opened to me. But I'm not ashamed to admit this. Because at the time, I was a very unhealed version of me. And a very wounded version of me. But I was so furious. If she'd have opened the door, I don't know what I'd have done. I was also wearing, what was I wearing? Like combats and army boots, if I remember rightly. Like, they're not steel toe caps or anything, but they're quite hard. Like, they're like a hard leather. do the math. I'm not a violent person, but I was so angry with this woman who had been my friend. And she'd actually been saying some real untruths to this man as well that I was with. And real men can't be taken. But he left for what he felt was better than me. And I don't know why I'm sharing this with you right now, but ultimately it was the best thing that could have happened, because they stayed together, as far as I know, for quite a long time. And it was the right thing. And sometimes someone will leave a relationship because they know there's someone better for them and more aligned. And that's okay. It's part of life. It's a circle of life. It's fucking brutal going through it. And it shattered my confidence. And I lost so much weight because I just didn't eat at all for days sometimes. Very, very little. But I had a dog to look after. So I had to keep going for him. And he was what got me through. And my family. And some of my friends at the time. Although, weirdly, none of those friends are in my life now. So, you know, but I'm grateful for everything that I went through with it, because it did make me strong. And, you know, I wouldn't say I'm indestructible, but sometimes heartbreak is a cycle you go through in this lifetime. It's what you signed up to because you had to do that in your soul path. And I've been through quite a lot of that. I've been through quite a lot of difficult trauma. But we all have. We've all been through it. And we agreed to it. So in many ways, you know, our soul agrees certain lessons, and people coming into our lives to absolutely fucking ruin us, which at the time, this is what this guy did to me. But I still wish him well. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Obsessed and spell work has come out. Right, okay, let's see what this is all in context with, Spirit. The good luck card is here again. So this could be someone trying to do something. We've got introvert. Or someone's just obsessed with you. We've got inconsistent. What else do we need to know? We've got online, so meet on the internet, chat, connection. So this could be somebody you know to have a connection with under social media. And then we've got the extrovert card, but it came out in reverse, which is very strange. So this is someone who comes across as an extrovert because they're confident and very stable, but they're actually quite introverted. They sometimes really like their own company. Family and siblings is here as well. Family tree, parents, that sort of thing. Right, let's see what this is all to do with. Clarify obsessed. 6 of Pentacles. Tower and upheaval. There's definitely, with upheaval, there's an upheaval to a home situation, family home, relationship, home. Something with home, there's an upheaval coming. Clarify introvert. There's loss coming here. We've got the 7 of lightning in reverse. Someone definitely wants to knock some walls down here. We've got some inconsistency, but it says blows hot and cold and ups and downs. They've got ups and downs going on in their life. I don't feel this person is inconsistent as a person. I just think they've got a lot of shit going on, because we've got the Master of Raindrops, which is the King of Cups. We also have the Victory card with the 6 of Wands and the Sun. So they're trying to overcome something here. And then the 9 of Gems as well. So there's definitely this feeling that someone's trying to overcome a situation so they can get into a stronger space as an individual. Clarify online. Master of, oh Lord, Master of Clouds in reverse. And adventure. I don't always like that energy. It's the King of Swords in reverse, which is quite a manipulative energy. It's quite a cruel energy. What's that to do with? Someone isn't telling you how they feel about you. Throat chakra. Someone isn't telling you, that's why it's come out in reverse. Someone isn't telling you the truth. They're very excited by you. Clarify family. 2 of Raindrops and partnership. They see you as soul family and rejuvenation with the Star. They see you as soul family. They see you in a very high vibrational light. Look, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Gems. They see you. Oh, good Lord. They see you in a beautiful way. They see you in a beautiful way. They see you in a loving, beautiful way. Has this person made a decision what they need to do? Has this collective, whoever this pertains to, have they made a decision? Oracle of Clouds and Perspective. Have they made a decision? Strength. They're trying to find themselves. They're trying to find compassion. Magician. They're contemplating. Contemplation, 4 of Cups. Well, 4 of Raindrops. This is really heavy energy. I am not going to lie to you. It's quite heavy to channel. But ultimately, I'm getting this strong vibe. They see their family unit, whatever that means, even if it's just 2 of you, with you. So whatever's going on, if they've split with somebody or they're going to be split with someone in the not too distant future, whatever's going on, they see that real... Let me just ask if the spell work, because I don't like seeing that fucking card. If it's obsession, I can cope with that. If it's a little bit of obsession, fair enough. If someone can't get you off their mind, that's fucking different. But is it spell work? No, it's someone who realises how loving you are. They're very... Fuck me. This is deep energy. This is not flash in the pan. This is deep energy. This is someone who admires you and sees you in a very capable light. Like, you've caused a fucking tower to their life. You've caused a tower to their existence. We've got the Queen of... Oracle of Raindrops, which is the Queen of Cups. The 10 of Gems, which is Legacy. 10 of Pentacles. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So they see you in a very stable light. But you have knocked their world for 6. The Novice. They're very... This person sees a lot of playful energy in you. Like... But you provide a lot of emotional stability to this person. They don't get it from whoever they're with now. Or whoever they've left. They didn't get that. Or don't get emotional stability. There's a real neglectful energy coming through. They need... I'm really looking at... The 5 of Pentacles is a lost card. Now, that's really weird. I just heard a phone go... Was it my iPad? Because my phone's on airplane mode, so it couldn't have been my phone, but Spirit's made me hear that's... My iPad's in the kitchen, so I wouldn't have heard... I don't think that was a ding from my iPad. It might have been. Message coming through. That's interesting. There's a message in that in itself, though. A message coming through while I'm in the middle of doing this. So, message. Somebody could be getting a message about this whole situation. Maybe someone's going to tell you, I don't get the support emotionally that I need. You know, it could be that, for example. This is the 5 of Pentacles, and as we know, the 5 of Pentacles in tarot is a very... It's a lack consciousness card, but it's a sad card. It's someone being left out in the cold. So someone here is being left out in the cold emotionally, and with you, they see that you fulfill all of that. With community as well, they see how well you fit into the community, if that makes sense. Like, how you fit into people around you, how they observe you, they watch you, how you are with people. Like, they might watch you on your social media as well and see how fitting you are for that community. It could be that. Death and yeah, they're definitely being guided to let go of something here. They're very, oh my God. And then we've got the Empress. They want to give to you. Whoever this is, this group of people want to give to you watching. They want to give. But with competition, there is this energy of, in some cases, worrying you might, no, okay, all right, no, all right, no, Spirit's blocking me from saying that, okay, all right, so it's not applicable. Forget what I was going to say. What I am going to say, though, is this. They are dealing sometimes with a quite combative situation. Not always, but it can be quite combative. Yeah, and it causes a lot of anxiety. And with the 9 of Clouds and the 4 of Wands, that is homecoming. So in a home environment, there is a lot of anxiety and combative energy with whoever this person is with or whoever these people are with. The Star. Whereas with you rejuvenate them and they know that they need to transition out of this that they're dealing with. But it's down to timing, people. It's got to be done in the right time. And the thing is, if someone, in some cases, I'm not saying all, but in some cases, if someone has to learn lessons and pay karma back in a situation, it has to be done in the right time. Otherwise, they will have to relearn that or finish off as a lesson with another person, perhaps. Yeah, there's a lot of burdens in this energy. There's a lot of burdens. 4 of Raindrops. Lots of contemplation happening. And that's making them quite defensive in general because they know their person isn't who they are with. Very clearly. They know it's not who they're with. Anything else there? The Strength card of the Magician. 8 portals highlighted once again. This is intense energy. I do seem to be repeating myself. There is a message in that itself. 4144 in the time of this video. Very interesting energy. So someone basically can't get you out of their head. All right? Somebody cannot get you out of their head. And, you know, you may be feeling very similar to this person. Like, oh my God, I can't get it out of my fucking head. What the fuck is going on? I did just see delays, though. So for some of you, there could be some... Let's actually ask about that. Are the delays coming with this? Let's see. Are there delays with this? Are there delays with this whole situation? Are there delays? Yes. 7 of Cups. Yes, in a few ways. The Fool. But it's not going to stop them. It's just delays happen for a reason. Everything has to unfold in the right way. It will happen. It will. For those of you that are seeing this, it will happen. Yeah, the Sun. It will happen. You just got to be living your life for you. Things have to unfold in the right way. The Moon is here as well. So there could be some fears to work through. There could be some other things going on here. This person, though, I really don't think they've expressed how they feel about you, the Death card. They know they're going to have to make some changes that frightens the fuck out of them, if I'm honest with you. King of Wands, yeah. They know they need to take some action. The World, they know they need to close out something that's no longer serving them, that's not been serving them for quite a while. With the Knight of Pentacles. And they know that their happy place, as I said to you before, is not where they are now. Or where they have been in the past. Because this could be somebody who's healing from a relationship or connection. Yeah, healing, there you go. 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. And the thing is, it's like anything, you need to allow enough time. 4 of Cups. The Empress. This person doesn't want you. Never let her slip away. Never let her slip away. Never let her slip away. That's a song coming to my head, I don't know. Never let her slip away. Who's that? Spirit, can you give me a bit more? No, that's Baker Street I'm trying to sing. No, it's not that. Never let her slip away. Who the fuck sings that? Someone tell me in the comments. Never let her slip away. I'm going to have to research that. They are anxious. This person's very, very anxious because they've got feelings for you. And for a lot of them, they are in another situation. But there's been no cheating going on. There's no cheating. It's not that type of, it's not toxic. This isn't toxic energy at all. They're just umming and ahhing how the fuck to deal with this, because there's a lot. They need to do this the right way. Yeah, they're umming and ahhing how to do it the right way. This is a very... They know that either way it's going to cause a difficulty for someone. And for them as well. It's not going to be easy for them either. You know, they have to honour the situation they're leaving, even though they're not happy. Even though it's not what they want. For many of them, they've stayed too long in something. Now, again, could be work. Yeah, it's drama. There's a bit of drama. There's a bit of combative energy. I'm not clarifying these cards. I'm just pulling these for some reason. I just feel guided to. 6 of Pentacles. They want that reciprocity, and they don't really have that. Page of Wands in reverse. They don't really have that, or have not really had that. Not the way they thought they would. And the way they probably actually deserve to as well. Yeah. The Emperor underneath. And then the Lovers. And then the 8 of Cups. So there is going to be somebody here walking away from a home situation that they've previously felt very trapped in. They're starting to realise that living a lie is not the answer. I mean, fuck. It's heavy energy, what can I say? I'm sorry, it's heavy energy, and I am just the messenger. Well, I'm not just anything, but I am the messenger, and I cannot help what comes through, but there is a message here for somebody. So all you can do is focus on you, your life, your goals, but someone is a little bit obsessed with you, and not in a negative way. This is somebody you are very drawn to as well. Like it's very much a mutual energy. You might not have any contact with them, or if you do, it's surface level perhaps. It's, you know, you might have a friendship with them, but there's definitely more going on in a lot of cases. And for those of you that haven't aligned with this, this is what you are aligning to soon. Any other messages? I'm just going to ask one more time. Do we have any other messages before I shut the fuck up? Someone is longing for you. Someone is missing you a lot. Someone is missing you a lot. So we're going to use that. Someone is missing you a lot. Commitment. Ooh. They could be in a commitment. The red flag cards come out. Be careful, red flags don't rush. We've got strength and we've got fire signs. So on the strength that the red flags come out, I'm going to say for a lot of you, you are dealing with someone who's in another commitment elsewhere. And we have difficult time, grief, emotional upheaval ahead. But rebirth is here as well. So there is a difficult time coming. All right. Clarify longing, please. 10 of Cups. I just heard I'm longing for home. I'm longing for home. Clarify commitment. Temperance. Clarify. Okay, for some of you watching this, this is somebody you work with or know through work. We have an Empress here. How far stormy. Yeah, there's some deception here though. But I think it's to do with the burdens, and this person might not be sharing with you the burdens they're under. Clarify rebirth. The World. They definitely want that new beginning with you, but yeah, the Tower. They're really, okay, they are missing you a lot. They can't be with you right now, but they want to be, but they've got to close out. Why else have we got Temperance? This came out in reverse. They need to balance some karma before they can close this out, because the Ten of Swords in reverse is something not quite complete. So they need to balance something out before they can close it out. Yeah, before they can make that leap with the Chariot and the King of Wands. Before they can return as such to you, close something out, they need to get some balance in this commitment that they're in. They need to get some balance. They need to close out. They need to balance the karma, basically. That's what I'm getting. They need to balance the karma with the third energy. Yes. And they need to do this in the right way before they become a single person with the Hermit. It's very clear. And go down the justice route. Bloody hell. Magician. This is not quick energy. This is somebody who is really in deep contemplation. You see how this King of Pentacles is really like in pensive mode and deep contemplation with the Four of Cups, contemplation. About how to end something. Yep. Three of Wands. Move away. Move away from a situation, but they're waiting on the results of something. This is very intense energy. Now the next fire sign energy is Leo. So I think for many of you, a lot of this could go down in Leo season. But before that, they've got to get some balance. They've got to pay some balance. They've got to pay some karma back. Balance some karma back, maybe. There's definitely a need to do something. What does the person watching this need to know about this whole scenario? What does the person watching this need to know? What does the person watching this need to know? It's all going to work out the way it is supposed to. They are. You got to focus on you, but they are going down the single route. Nine of Pentacles and Justice. They are going to go down the single route. And with the Hermit in reverse, that is a need to, yeah, take time out then for healing. But they are going to be walking away from another situation. For some of you, it is going to happen. You're not going to know, basically. It's going to just, you're not going to know. But I think this person's been, or this group of people have been contemplating leaving something, whatever that is, for quite some time. Anything else? They need to be very careful how they do it, understandably. They're big time in their fields for you, though. Those of you watching this. Someone here, somebody's energy here is big time in the fields for you. And they know they've been needing to cut something out for a while. I'm going to say a while. Yeah, they're hiding that, though. They've stayed to try and make something work. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. They've stayed to try and make something work. And now they know they need to fucking end it. And as I said that, I got a real sharp pain in my heart chakra. And it almost gave me like a feeling of stitch. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. They want nurturing by somebody else. They're not being nurtured. This person or this group of individuals want to be nurtured in love and in a relationship and in support, and they're not really getting that. And I think you've offered it them even in friendship. Like I say, there's no cheating energy here. But someone has definitely got strong feelings for you. And they're in another commitment that they are, once they've balanced out the karma, gonna leave. I'm going to leave that there because I've yammered on enough. If you would like any of my services, please message me, zoe@sassspiritualist.co.uk. Bye.